friends, and welcome to the 7th Sage Reviews of the finest spices from the East. All of our products are going to obtain through complete legal means. Oh, you do not seek spices but employment. Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. On misery returned from the latest voyage, bearing exotic spices never before seen in Erosia. I prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first for Junaid, Hebrew 5 and Decor Tower. The second is for Master Lingsat, the head chef of the Burzmak, and do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return here once you have accomplished the task. Return here once you have accomplished the task. Hopefully my stream is not delayed. I tried fixing it in OBS. Alright, where should we go? Where are we? Is this one? Hopefully my stream is not delayed. I tried fixing it in OBS. Where should we go? Custard tart, yo, what's up? Custard tart, yo, what's up? Am I meant to talk to this guy? I think so. Are you interested in learning the arts of the Murata? What do you do here? I'm Run Zoin, and I train disciples of the Axe. Following Admiral's reformation of the guild and the purging of its pirate influences, I was invited to don mantle of Axe Master. It is an honor I accepted with gratitude. I continue to feel, thanks to the Admiral's officer, I can now share my combat experience and skills of a new generation of marauders, instead of sitting in an alehouse and bemoaning the injury that removed me from the front lines of battle. I was invited to don mantle of Axe Master. It is an honor I accepted with gratitude. I continue to feel, thanks to the Admiral's officer. We're meant to talk to this guy, right? Walking to headquarters. Okay. I got some delivery for you, sir. Hand it over. A sample of spice courtesy in the seventh sage, you say? There's no mistake. This is fire sand, the kind used by the Garland. Besides, quite intriguing, very well. We will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought that you brought me spice? I see you're not familiar with the Cavalinism. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man isn't entangled in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armed one, who represents Lawman's interests in eastern lands. Okay. I have to get back inside. Tripping? Alright, dude, I'm like way far away. Let's head inside. Latisha! We spare no effort to ensure that our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it is undoubtedly hurtful when someone decides to leave without selling the bill. Nerai Belago, a first-time patron, did just that. Rushmos is one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Our Sashmo should be done, adding the finishing touches by now. Too short to jump over the fence. Grrr, I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I will grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition to the criminal. Please deliver to the goat bird at the coral tower. He will know what to do. New sample from the 7th sage. Alright, let's have a whiff of it then. Ain't smelled nothing like it before. The notes as came with it says its root what grows on Orchid. Last I heard, Orchid was under imperial rule. How the 7 elves did the Cavalian manage to get all of this? Any road, I reckon I can cook up some map fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. You're welcome, man. I hope you enjoyed the pie. You're welcome, my friend. My man, custard tart. Goody birds. I'm right here. A biker at the Bismarck, and you have an artist rendition for the man. What's the 7 Hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. This our duty after all. However, we need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. It could be the easiest for all involved on our Shumo to come here and answer some questions. Please relay her as much. Alright, let me go find her again. Can't go in there. So you've spoken with Goody Bird. Within the bow of the Yellow Jackets, we have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Goody Bird wants me to go to the Court Tower for questioning? But what more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? Speak with Cavilion. Damn, I know the food here smells scrumptious, man. Chicken pot pie soup. Yummy, yummy. We got big pumpkins. You know, it's Halloween. Preparing decorations. We got like baked pumpkin as well. Be a little kid, you know, preparing our breads for us. So we're gonna walk up here, and then gonna make a left turn from there. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received, and this is no small part due to our affordable career. This unfortunate but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving away a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Thank you. Well, you're very good pirate, sir. Are you Luffy? The straw hats? You Luffy with the straw hats? Alright, what's the next quest? Deliver the missing person list to Andilica in Bulwark Hall. In Bulwark Hall, I see. Wow, look at that castle, man. Wow. Wait, is it downstairs? The fuck? Oh, it's here. Oh my god. Ah, there you sinned. Enjoy your jaunt round the city, did ya? If you man to base yourself in Limsa Lominsa, that won't be the last time you visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lass. Stick with old Battleron, and you'll go far. Thank you, you'll go far. Deliver the missing persons list to Angelica in Borwick Hall. Fisherman's Guide. Damn, bro got 2 like servants, side chicks, and you got like three people lining up for him as well. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Where's the pipsqueak? Where's the pimp? I need to find more downstairs and then we can get to the location. I think as a new player it's kind of confusing to find where you need to go, despite like knowing despite the location showing on the map. It's it can be pretty confusing still. I just need to head downstairs. I need to head downstairs and get to the location. Whoa. But look at this, man. Look at the buildings and like the houses inside the big boulders. Like, it's wonderful. Like, it's wonderful. And we've got the Halloween decoration as well. Loanword Gatekeep. Hey, this is Dutiful Sister, oh the Elder Wishes, a house, oh deep reflection and meditation. So unless you've got proper business with us, you can kindly bugger off. Damn, you're so mean, man. It's aggressive for no reason. What is this then? A parcel from Bruguiere Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies, and a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches too. Them Consortium Coles know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have unholy appetite, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. You let Nashim know we're always here should her boss have need of us again. Alright. Next up, deliver the return to Nashin. Return to Nashin. You delivered this package as I requested. Very good. I shall pass on the sisters' sentiments to my superior. What manner of service do their dutiful sisters provide? Continue your stay in Limsa Laminsa and you'll likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might wish to approach them yourself. Speak with Saltwib. These names are so weird to pronounce. It really trips me up when I try to read the dialogue. I think the language is like very like old school and reminds me of Shakespeare a little bit. Like you don't know what you're like. You don't know how to pronounce some of the words, which makes it difficult. Can I go in here? Please. It's an elevator. I can't go inside, man. Can go a different way. Oh yeah, I need to deliver this to her. I'm looking for the Admiral. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. If there's what you would like to know, feel free to. You got something for me to say? A missing persons list? I'm not sure I follow. Thanks for bringing the list. I'm sure to memorize these names. If any of the missing person reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most folk enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Borwick Hall. That's why I'm on constant watch here and undercover so as to keep an eye for our suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long, I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there's a shady character skulking about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Heh heh heh. Oh, there are a few characters. There's a few people hanging around here. I bet they're all like level 100. Level 54. Level 54. You got level 100. Jesus Christ, man. These guys are cracked. This is Borwick Hall, the lowest level of the Midsummer. In case you're unfamiliar with the nautical term, a bulwark is a plating that prevents waves from swamping a ship's decks. Replace waves with hordes of howling beastmen and you'll get an idea of the purpose for which this chamber exists. So hungry, man. The last meal I ate was at 4 PM. I had sweet potato, roast chicken, and a cucumber. So good. Oh, I can hear the whisking. I can hear the whisking. I'm stiff as a rock. What do you mean by that, sir? What do you mean by that? What do you mean you're stiff as a rock? What are you using your olive oil for? Why is she like bending down like that? This is very, very sus. This is very sus. Oh my god, she's so cute, man. She's so cute. Salt whip. Salt whip. Tripping. Bloody recruits. Bloody recruits. Like, he's here, right? Like, where is he? What? Where's Saltwhip at? He's downstairs, probably. My god. There you are. Hey, Sind, I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Wernzion expects me to give you the details, then very well. It seems the farmers need us to clear out a megalo crab nest near the morning window in Loana Nocia. I shall trust you to find your own way there, just don't forget your axe. Alright. Ooh, squats, push-ups. Getting ready for battle. Training hard. Training very hard. Training very, very hard. But looking at my stream at the moment, I didn't realize how massive of a delay it is on YouTube. Even though I changed the settings, the delay is still massive. I have to fix it next stream. Alright, let's see if I can TP there. Return. Teleport. Action not yet learned. Bro. That's actually quite annoying. Very annoying. The hell am I? Damn, they are like e-couples already. That's crazy. Let's see, let's try to find a way there. Target. calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry sails, but fisherfolk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Nautic and Vimils for its crafts, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want for something to do, mayhap you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult with Forge Master Hanaza in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. Oh, it's happening, man. What is happening? Do I really need to learn how to teleport? Moray Dry Dock. I just don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get there. The Mincel lower deck. Okay. Oh my god. It takes so long to teleport back as well. There's like a time duration until I can use it again. Whoa, look at that outfit. What am I doing? Got some rats, get some ladybugs. Rats and ladybugs. Get a lamb. I swear each batch of recruits the barracudas send me is worse than the last. I've already had to send 3 home because they wouldn't stop crying. If only I had more women like you, ones with sharp blades and the wits to match. I know, how about you show these yellow-belled greenbacks how a true warrior fights? I'll make it worth your while. You hear that, Scrags? Prepare to have your asses handed to you on a silver bleeding platter. Now fall in. Let's fight. Let's do it. Let's fight. Come on, man. Who's next? Who's next? Come on. Just too easy. This is way too easy. Come on now. Berserk mode, swing! Swing! Swing, swing! Berserk, swing, swing! Oh my god, I have to deal with these guys for like 13 minutes, that's crazy. Berserk mode activated. I'm swinging. He's dead. Who's next? Who's next? I should have became a Colindarian. Investigate. Oh, nearly level 10. Let's go. that should teach their lads. Once a fake is complete, a window detailing your reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants and are based not only on success but on individual contribution. The more active you are in completing event objections, the greater your contribution will be deemed. Contribution is indicated via the gold, silver, or bronze medal that appears on your reward window. Going to get bowler from these bats. But speaking of bowler, I can't believe people still like die from bowler. But it's not talked about a lot anymore. But back in like when I was in primary school, like 2014, Ebola was like a huge meme. Oh my god, you have a bowler. You have a bowler. You have fucking Ebola. Wait, I've never fought these ones before. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Let's go to a quest. What's happening? Okay, I see how it is. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Gangs on me. I think I'm gonna run away for a little bit and then back out. Level 5 axe in the snow. Axe, where's the axe? Where's the motherfucking axe? Where's the motherfucking axe? Where's the axe at? It's up here? Oh. What are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? Dude, help me out, man. Please. I just need to get my weapon. Get my weapon, man. Oh, no, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhap they knew we were coming. Aid, I need aid. Please, it's my grandson. Damn snippers got him. I told Sighard not to get too close. I told him. Get the weapon ready, Sin. We need to move now. We need to move now. We need to move now. Did I get a new weapon? I got a ring. It seems like I haven't got any weapon. Maybe not yet. Ah, bugger. Ah, shit. Get away from me, you bloody great bastards. That's me. That is me. Pokemon battle, let's go. 1v1 situation. He's dead. He's dead. Thank you, miss. I thought I was dead for sure. I can't even play outside no more. What with all these scary monsters about, me, ma, and me da, they was both killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago, and orange big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it, eh? Make it pay for what it did to me, folks. Yeah, take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Sin here who will be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa. You let us worry about what? You let us worry about that big nasty bugger. Consider your first duty a success, Sind. It's time you head back as well before Wernzion begins to worry. I've left your corpse for the crabs. I've left your corpse for the crabs. I've left your corpse for the crabs. Your level is no longer special. Fate discovered. Is that a shield? What is that? The symbol indicates that the defense stance is in effect, which increases enmity. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the options and traits menu. Level Sync is a system which allows players to participate in lower level duties by temporarily adjusting their fates, and is available for most fates and instance raids. When your level is synced, not only your personal attributes, but the attributes of your gear will automatically be lowered to meet the requirements set by the duty in which you are participating. Once the duty ends, everything is restored to its original state. Experience is earned while level synced is based on the sync level, not your current level. However, will be added to the progress of the ladder. I see. This is... yes, okay. You. Hurricane Boltka. I didn't know there was a pathway that led upstairs. How do I add it? So you have shattered the shells of the megalo crabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merits. Well done, Sint. Though no longer a threat to the farmer, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found so near this stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is known terror in the lands of La Nocia, ever seeking to expand his territory. And that boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Sind? Nurture those urges, but do not act upon them. Nurture those urges. Oh, that is some bars and words of wisdom. That is words of wisdom, my friends. Words of fucking wisdom right there. Those are words of wisdom. Don't act upon them meaning. The phrase "you want vengeance, nurture those urges, don't act upon" means if you feel anger, revenge, or hatred, don't suppress or deny those feelings. Instead, acknowledge and understand them deeply. Let yourself feel them fully, but without acting them out in harmful ways. To nurture those urges means to sit with them, study them, and learn from them, to see what they reveal about your pain, pride, or attachment, rather than try to destroy or release them through violence or spiteful action. So in essence, let your vengeance transform to wisdom and not destruction. Wow. Oh, new armor. Custom made cuirasses. Ooh, plus 18 defense. Plus 18 defense. Magic defense. We already have gloves, so I'm not gonna take that. Elegant Empire. What is this? Elegant tin piece. I mean, this one is magic defense. 29 plus 18. But this one seems to give you like more defense, right? So I'll just go with this one then. Offhand. Level 5, let's go. To the eye patch. Damn, look at the eye patch. Nice. I want to get a new fit though. Soon I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sighard bade you slay. The tales named this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain, such as his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parent. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple his lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards a distant goal, I send you blind iron minds. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagus. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe blades sling in righteous slaughter. How do I get rid of this stuff? It's like on my screen. It's like a mosquito. It's like a mosquito on my screen. Speak with Hansen. I think it's on the upper level. I need to go up. I need to go up. see, we have recently taken on a commission for a galleon. The task alone has all our hands full. Potion, medicine, pursuits. This completes. I kind of want to move forward with the main quest though. I've been doing too many side quests. Final Fantasy. MSQ. How do I know which one is the main quest? I need to find out. Next main scenario quest. What's that? Oh, I see. I see it is. Okay, where am I? Still in Limsa, are you soon? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchid by name Old Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Storwind, is an old man of mine. He's got himself a crew, old, mostly reformed pirate types. you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another and or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work and impress the old bastard. You need directions. The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate and out the city and follow the road northeast. This way. Do I need to get underneath? Teleport, Final Fantasy, XIV. I just have to go this way and take the long route because... Or maybe I just need to go downstairs to access that pathway. I don't know, man. I should know. Bowling Hall. I'm right. Traveler, might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Don't tell me this is your first visit to the stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Every 2 minutes is 5 geo. What amount of chocolate would be in your status effects bar you can end your ride anytime a selected dismount in the pack. Be aware, however, that once you've dismounted, the chocolate effect will continue on its destination level. Where am I heading to? Well, can I control it? Well, I might just want to go for a ride because I'm on it. Where is this? Massively multiplayer online RPG role-playing game. Basically, a type where thousands of players interact. It's a MMORPG. Control inherently level up complete and developed. It's a online multiplayer game that has like storytelling. Control to make choices that create journey possibility, experiences, story through quests, dialogue, and interactions that environment over time. So yes, it's storyline, but you're living inside the story, not just watching. I don't know where I'm at though. I don't know where I'm at. I mean, I might as well go explore for a little bit then, since I'm here. Let's go exploring. Ooh, alright, let's unlock this. The last place we were in has more of a stone building. This one is more of like a... It's still the same architect, but... I guess it's more like... structured as a castle. Wafufu. That's been Sparsit. Wait, I'm like in a different land. I'm in a different land at this point. I'm gonna go exploring, look around, see what's up. Oh look, they're building a ship. That's cool. That's really cool. infuriates. Man, you kidding me? Well, I gotta make my way there somehow. I gotta make my way there. I haven't fought these guys before. Let's get fucked up some more beats so we can level up. Yes. Okay. Activate defense system. Activate berserk mode. Ooh, it's an ice area. There's an area here. Let's fuck this guy up. Megalo crab. What is this? Wow. Alright. gonna be a long, long walk. Three. Oh, I was here earlier when I was rescuing the little kid. When I was rescuing the little kid, I was here earlier when I was rescuing the little kid. Slogans. Galagos. Galagos. If I see any Galagos on the way, I'll slay them. Cancels the effect of defiance. Significantly increase enemy generation against upon reuse. I don't know what that does. Delivers attack with opponents nearby enemies. Area damage. Reduce damage taken by 20%. I need to activate this to reduce damage. Reflex of Berserk. Each stack preempting weapon kill attack to critical direct hits. Alright, this is a good buff. I use both of this, and then delivers potency 150, level 4, level 1, level 10. By learning the spell Teleport, you are now able to travel instantly between Arthroids which you are attuned. Access the teleportation menu by selecting Teleport under Travel from the main menu. Unlike other spells, Teleport does not require MPA cast, and instead uses a type of naturally regenerating spiritual energy, a small fee of Jill. However, must be paid to the keepers of the Aetheryte so that they can maintain the crystal and defend from those who would see them destroyed. The fee varies depending on travel distance and remoteness of Aetheryte from location. Registering an Aetheryte is a favorite destination will reduce the amount of Jill required to travel there. Up to 3 favorite destinations can be registered at any one time. At any one time. time, baby, you get me. Any one time, baby, you get me. Any one time, baby, you get me. Alright, we made it. Let's go. Then it's just summer for Although I don't see any other players yet. It's just me, myself, and I. I can't interact with it. You're tuned to the Aetherites. Easy. There he is, the big man himself. Storen. You must be the adventurer Badon promised to send along, Sin Kid, wasn't it? You honored his word, so that's a good start. The old bastard, as Baldwin likely described me, and this here's my humble orchard. A good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employ these crags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship, but the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merlip initiative to get us landlocked. The Carniers working the field seemed too fine and offered to refuse. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never looked to tending their soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wriggling their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Ooh, let's go. New shoes. New fucking shoes. Magic defense. Spades, Ogans, Tristical. just started playing Final Fantasy 14 today. It's been a blast. Assassin. Oh, man, I don't know. It sounds nice, but then the amount of traveling I have to do and stuff, and yeah, right. Like, it sounds nice. But, oh my god, I'd be a voice actor. I can train. I can do music. I can do streaming. Oh yeah, I can stay at home and not go to uni, and like it sounds so nice. But then you have to think about the future. Like, okay, like if I don't do, what am I gonna do if I don't have a degree? Like I would be like hopping around different jobs, and I can't really build anything for myself, right? It's not gonna be fun. Like I will be stressing out, finding different jobs, and I'm very tight. My journey would be very tight. Whereas if I have a degree, I have a better chance of working with athletes and just moving around to different places. And yeah, can someone donate me some money for building my app? I'll pay you back. Build my app. especially about your app though, people can just study the language without it. You know what differentiates. Needs to be your mum or cousin. To set your task kit, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Bros don't care to parley, that is, you understand it. It might well be that the ones here have traded in their cut class for cultures, but they're still rogues at heart. I know solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. When you're equip your head, body, hand, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or greater, and speak with your head, body, hands, and legs and feet. The rage and love for certain care laws of land, but they respect strength and will expose that you have little trouble getting their attention. Select the reward. Leather Grimoire. Wait, hold on a minute. Bronze War Axe. Bronze War Axe. Delay 3.2. Paid. The aura of confidence tells me we've not been idle since the last event. I hope I read you right. So after task that requires intention, I would keep a mention of mine that eventually you. Good to hear that I shall lay before the service table. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. 8 citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsel and Minsa, as if plucked from the face of Hardeland, Putin, or by an unseen hand. And that's got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask. Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collector of night, unsavory fellows with azure tattered face has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my human. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands As they are kidnappers of rumors come to their heights. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry. That is, as they say, where you come in, would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Of course, man. Good last, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Season Grotto. If reports are to be believed, your unwelcome visitor have occupied the place. Be careful though, kid. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? You can view and equip and remove your weapon by selecting the character C on your keyboard. To equip an item, first select the desired slots. Will open your armory chest, from which you can select the item. Okay. No signs of Ashleaf yet. Okay. I'm probably trying to get to level 12 and then after that call it off for today. Get to level 12 first. Might as well fight these guys for fun. These guys, but I don't know what to do. Level 5 for lurkers in the corridor. Am I missing something? Oh, right. There's an opening of a cave that leads underneath. Well, might as well fight these guys. I may as well. You're about to enter an instant battle. Instant battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Duty calls commence battle for lurkers in the grotto. Level 6 is effective. You're above the maximum allowed. Alright, let's go.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Let's go.
Phew! Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one.
light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again? Are we?
Are we?
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought.
The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought.
See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh!
Oh!
Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Alright, I'm just gonna deliver this and then we call it a day. We call it a day. Observation. This is meant to do low blow. Okay. could have teleported, but I didn't think of that. I forgot about it. Safe return. My lads were all glabbing about hearing what sounds like all 7 hells breaking loose in the grotto, and I feared I sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I hate to think you'd risk your life for nothing. Nothing. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? Hey, I agreed that such a knife could be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly on your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddening good boo on you. Hey, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption. Ah, why Shotla? She's been a Limsa Minsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at your grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking in those human of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past, the temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, kid. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse a state than it is. Just keep on lending your talents on those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Let's take this. Okie dokie, I think I'll call it off for tonight. I think we had a pretty successful run and we made a lot of progress. We went from level, I think 8 to level 12, and we were able to unlock like new powers. We got like level 5 powers, we got level 6, we got low blow, as well as we got like different weapons. We got an upgrade in our weapons into blue tier, which is good as well. And yeah, probably I would be streaming tomorrow as well, and so yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, have a good night, guys. Peace out. I do stream on Twitch also, but I think I prefer YouTube. I feel like nowadays Twitch is so super like saturated, and I don't know, I wanted to just move away from that scene and just be part of this YouTube community. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.